Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to DTN Uganda with me, Martha O, on the Life Service Show. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Please follow us on our social media platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Today, we're going to discuss about a topic that's interesting, and that's not falling in love, but growing in love. Most of you don't understand the difference of falling in love and growing in love. Today, I'm having an interesting guest who's going to tell us more about how he understands falling in love and growing in love. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Martha.
Please tell us a brief introduction about yourself.
By the name O and Valerian, a proud father. I'm proud to be father of two beautiful kids, Malaika Ndamte and Sebastian Mo and Lunji. And their mother, who, she's not a public figure, of course.
Okay.
I prefer keeping her in a doll.
Okay, which is fine.
But the princess of my heart.
Wow, interesting. So, Valeria, since you have a family, you're having a wife and kids, today we're discussing about not falling in love, but growing in love. What do you understand by falling in love? Let's first start with that, falling in love, because I believe the viewers want to understand what's the meaning of falling in love. What do you understand by falling in love?
Now, first of all, what I know, love is a feeling.
Yeah.
It's a feeling that deals with one thing about love is a very emotional thing. Very, very emotional. And it is something, it is a disease of the heart.
I didn't know that love was a disease. Guys, love is a disease of the heart.
It's a disease.
Really?
It's a disease, yeah. Actually, in some countries of the whites, like if someone commits a crime in love, they take it as it is a mental instability.
So it's affecting one's mental health.
Yes.
Otherwise, since it's emotional. Wow, I didn't know that it was a disease, though I knew it affects us emotionally. So guys, now you know that love is a disease, not coronavirus, guys. Just another mental disease.
But a good disease.
Really?
And, yeah, it depends on how you get it. Because anyway, there are three feelings that people confuse.
Okay.
And they think it is love.
And what are those three feelings?
There is love itself.
Okay.
And there is lust, which someone can mistake to be love.
Yeah.
And there is infatuation. Illusions, infatuations, and obsessions.
So it's all about what's coming in your head. You're creating. It's like a fantasy.
Yeah, lust. I meet you. You see a guy.
Yeah.
And the first thing you think about that guy is how he does it in bed.
Okay, so that's lust.
Definitely, that can't be love. Or you're seeing a woman.
Yeah.
And then when you see a woman, like I meet Martha, I start getting imaginations about which kind of nika is she putting on? How does Martha scream in bed?
So that's definitely someone is
lust.
lusting.
It can't be love.
It can't be love.
Yeah, it can't be
so
love.
So guys, if you're thinking about that, definitely you're not in love.
And then the infatuations and illusions, that one is kind of more confusing because you may mistake yourself that you're in love.
Okay.
But if you love someone and then maybe you wake up one day,
yeah,
and this person says we can't work out.
We can't work out.
And then you want to kill this person.
So that's definitely
not love.
But most of the people believe that if you're willing to die for someone, to lose your life, they believe that it's too much love, excess love.
That dying for someone does not mean killing yourself.
Really? Okay. Now
there are certain limits you can take for the sake of love. That is what they may call like dying for somebody. It's not killing yourself. Actually, it is two-way.
Okay.
If Martha, you can't love me,
yeah,
and all I can do is plan for you to be killed, that I'd rather kill you than leaving you to go with anyone.
So that's definitely not love.
It's not love. if you know, like people break up in marriage,
Yeah, true.
and then a woman stays there and all he's interested is hearing that the guy, ever since you left him, is suffering.
Then they're happy about that.
If you're happy about my suffering when I was your partner, you didn't love me. You
Yeah.
were just infatuated with me. You were illusioned.
Or you
into-
were, should I say you were addicted, or you were into me?
that-
It's confusing.
It goes to that extent where they call it obsession. Like
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you were just your mind, because love captures the heart.
Yeah.
And now, when love captures the heart,
Yeah.
you should always pray that it does not capture your mind.
Why? Why is it that when love
Be-
captures, it doesn't have to affect your mind? What's the difference?
Because you start not thinking. That's
You-
why that's why you start thinking that if I can't get you, then it's better you die not only happy.
Okay.
It's because your mind is now sick, like totally affected. You're obsessed. You don't love me. I mean, if he does that to you, he doesn't love you.
So definitely, if we have some viewers there who are willing to murder themselves or commit suicide, end up doing nasty things to their lovers, which means they don't love them.
I mean, why would you kill yourself? Martha, you meet your boyfriend at 25,
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah.
But you have lived from 1
To
to
25,
25.
single, alone.
And you are there and surviving and
Yeah.
eating and doing all this. And then you say, I can't live without you. Come on, really?
I'll be definitely lying, because come to think of it,
But it happens.
I've been living without that person.
Yes, but you know, that is where it becomes a total madness. Like,
Obsession.
Yes, you can't live without me. Yes, you've been living. Come on.
So in other words, most of us have been obsessed with that person.
Yes, so-
we believe we can't be without them.
So, getting to the point,
Yeah.
whereas, you know, love, one, true love forgives,
Yeah, true.
it endures,
Yes.
it understands,
Yeah.
it lets go.
Hmm.
It is kind of controversial when I say that,
Wow.
but when I say love lets go, if Martha, I loved you so dear, and then you tell me it's over,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, it's not bad if I keep trying, pushing.
Yeah.
But then if I realize it can't work out, you're done.
You'll definitely let go.
Exactly.
Peacefully.
Peacefully, you accept and you say, okay. You pray for God to in whatever religion you're in. You pray to God to give you maybe another person who will heal your wounds.
Okay. So definitely, if you love someone, you are willing to let go of them if the relationship is not moving forward.
And in good faith.
Wishing them well, right? Okay.
Because like me, if time came and I separated with my mama baby,
Yeah.
I would wish all the best for her, because I wouldn't want to see my mama baby going through some hard time, yet she's the mother of my kids. I would feel happy if I hear maybe she's a minister somewhere, she's moving the world.
Yeah.
Probably maybe it was the marriage tying her not to move. And now she's enjoying life. It's okay. Why should I enjoy seeing she's suffering on the street and she's the mother of my kids?
We definitely need more people out there who are like you, who understand that. Because most of the people that I've come to speak to when it comes to this love and letting go, they end up wanting to wish all the worst, not even the best, to the person.
Their exes.
Believe me, I haven't gotten someone I talk to and I ask them, so what will happen if you marry that lady or that man, and at the end of the day, 10 years down the road, it doesn't work out. They end up wishing the worst. And in my mind, I was like, if you love them and build all your life around them, why would you wish the worst for them? So now I understand that the people I spoke to, definitely, they didn't love those people. It was just convenient for them to be with those people.
Yeah, convenient.
It was convenient. They didn't just want to be alone.
Maybe they were illusioned into thinking they love these people.
You know,
Or-
one other thing that confuses me is, I think should I say some people get into relationship because they just don't want to be alone.
Probably.
So whoever person is available, they just grab that person and go with them.
Yeah.
All right. Viewers, we're coming back from this short break with growing in love. We have talked about falling in love. Now we're going to talk about growing in love when we come back from this short commercial break. Welcome back from that short commercial break. We've been talking about falling in love and growing in love, and we're definitely telling you the differences of falling in love and growing in love. Valeria, what do you understand by growing in love?
Okay, growing in love is, when someone takes his or her time to interpret and understand what he feels for the other person.
Okay.
It's not like I meet a lady and then I meet her and maybe she captures my eye and eventually I say I'm falling in love.
Like love at first sight?
Yes, it's okay to fall in, to develop that, but then that rush of now starting believing in that feeling and then starting vibing you and pushing it, yeah.
One thing about falling in love is that a little bit thing that confuses me is someone randomly or suddenly falls for someone. You don't even know whether they're night dancers, whether they're witch doctors. So what you want to tell me that falling in love is something sudden, you don't even know the person.
Sudden, and that the word we use, fall in love. But we know that in life when you fall, you definitely have to stand up. Yes, you fall. If it's your business and it falls, you have to struggle to get up.
Yes.
If you're walking and you fall,
you have to
clean
up and get up.
Yes, maybe if you're having a job and then they fire you, you struggle. You've fallen, you struggle to rise up.
Yeah.
And you're in politics. So whenever you fall, you have to rise. So when people fall, say that they are fallen in love, it is definite that they will rise out
one
of
day.
love.
So they will fall out of love.
Yes. So now you stay in love because you fell in love. So you keep on staying in the falling. But then when that time comes and you start now understanding that I was not in love with this person.
It was just
maybe
abrupt.
it was last. Maybe I was infatuated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I was obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Now you begin fighting to raise up. So you rise out of love.
Is it like this falling in love that I understand when, for example, when I was in high school and Chris Brown came up, all those songs he used to sing, people would crush for him, and some of us fell for him. With time, every time you're writing Chris Brown's songs all the time. So, meaning I fell in love with Chris Brown and I didn't know him, but with time, the love just faded.
Exactly. So you fell in love with him, but you were actually not in love. Maybe it was last. Maybe a crush, as you say.
Okay.
And you realize the people that we crush on.
Yeah.
When eventually something happens between your crush and you.
Yeah.
You eventually break up.
Okay, so definitely crushes.
Yes,
most of crushes don't work out.
Yes, crushes. It is rare for crushes to work out because crushes are infatuations. Like it's kind of lust.
Okay.
You just like you hear the word, you crush.
Yeah.
Like you crush on someone. Crush. That's why they call it crushing.
It's something
and you know
not
the
good.
meaning, yes.
So guys, if you're crushing, please, it's something not
So
good.
it's normal to crush.
Okay.
But then crushes don't turn out to be like your love time thing, you know.
Okay.
And if when you crush, in most cases, the people we crush on.
Yeah.
When something happens, the fastest thing to happen is having sex.
Yeah. So you're just attracted to them physically.
Yes, and
So,
when that
so
sex
what's the
is
difference of this growing in love of Kula?
like a guy comes and says, Martha, I love you.
Yeah.
And then you don't answer back.
Okay, I don't give them
Actually, maybe you've not even been caring about him.
He's not even in on my head, in my mind. Okay.
But then when he tells you, you ignore.
Yeah.
Not knowingly.
Yeah.
But then when you go back home, and then he gives you a call and says, have you reached safety? I just wanted to say good night. And then when you're sleeping, it rings back in your head.
Definitely, I'll have to think about that.
I just wanted to say good night. He said,
whatever.
Yes. And then you continue seeing him, but then the next time you see him walking, you say, "Eh, okay, he walks nice." Yeah?
Yeah.
But you still don't give a damn.
You don't care. It's
Yes.
by the way.
Then he continues Halloween, and then at a certain moment, when he doesn't call you, you're like missing his call.
Oh, so you're like, what happened?
Yes, so there is something beginning to grow in
A
you.
little connection
Yes,
coming up.
Yes, it comes, and such relationships, when it sparks definitely and it kicks off, I'm telling you, it is hard to stop them.
So in other words, you were falling for.
You
should
were
I say
growing.
you were growing in love
Yes,
when
the
you're not even
feeling.
realizing it.
It keeps on growing.
Okay.
And on the side of a man, like, I meet you and I say, okay, she looks nice, but then I say, maybe I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
And then on the next time I see her, there is something that is weird about you in the positive way.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not saying
It's
that,
okay.
that makes my heart pounce when I meet you.
But you're not getting what's
Yes,
that
I
thing.
don't. So I keep on listening to my feelings and then trying to understand what is happening. Am I really in love with this lady or not? Then you know, and then when I meet you, I begin missing your presence.
Okay.
And then somehow, before I know, it's like you're becoming just part of me. Until it becomes too much in my heart that I can't hold it. I say, hey, Martha, I have some feelings for you.
Does that come to this, the saying that people always say that get married to your best friend? Because you were just friends, you didn't think about it,
No,
you
by
were
the
just
way,
there.
Unfortunately, I'm not that kind who believes in that.
Okay.
That get married to your best friend. You love it. No, it's not about getting married to your best friend. Martha, we've been friends for a long time. So everyone should now go and marry her best friend.
No.
It's not about falling in love with your best friend.
What is it all about?
It's falling in love.
Or
with
growing in
some,
love.
yes, I mean growing in love.
Yeah.
You know, developing that feeling until you're sure that really it is true. I love
It's
this
love.
person.
Okay.
You're not taken up by
You don't rush it.
Yes, but by the fact that he told me I love him, by the fact that maybe I crush on him,
Yeah.
by the fact that he looks nice,
Yeah.
by the fact that okay, he makes me uncomfortable when he's around me, by the fact that she's so beautiful, or you're not, but then you give yourself enough time to understand what you feel for that person
Okay.
before you say I love you. That is from the man.
So
And
people have to
before you
take
say,
their time. Take your time to realize
Take
what you
your
feel.
time.
So in other words, it's hearing yourself.
Exactly, and understanding what you're feeling exactly.
Before you go and
Before-
approach that person
yes.
and tell them.
Exactly.
So guys, please, let's not rush into anything. Let's take our time to listen to our inner us. What you take it? I will always have that,
Yes.
should I say that
That
soul or
inner
rather what?
person in you.
That inner person that tells you don't do that, go for it. Take your time to listen to that inner person. Don't rush. If someone is meant for you, I believe no one is gonna steal that person, right?
Yeah.
Because most of the guys or ladies were enough feeling agamba. Let me rush and tell that girl because I'm seeing a lot of guys bamuliko. So me, I believe if someone is yours,
So you may be
They'll always be
rushing,
yours.
thinking you love her, but maybe it's because her voice
is nice, is
takes
attractive.
you, right? Maybe her band.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe her all endowment is not that good. So maybe you're in love with her being as a person,
Okay.
but not actually in love with her from your heart.
Now, the funny thing that most of the people do, by the way, omuntu arashing ogamba olimba amwagala when they don't even know what, they're actually not even sure of how they feel for that person. I think that's the mistake most of us do. Guys, if you feel like you love someone, please don't rush to tell them. First, listen to yourself. Where to get it?
Listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart nga wagambye. So komanyi, how is it love? Is it lust? Over? I'm just obsessed with how this girl or man looks like. Naye byonna, mu byonna, I wish you guys all the best in your journey of love. Please, let's grow in love, not falling in love. Because just as you guys have had falling in love, you'll have to definitely stand up or be them. That's why most of the relationships don't work out. But when you grow in love, take your time to understand what's attracting you to that person. Things will work out for you. Remember, you only find that on DTN Uganda, Wanuku Live series with me, Martha O. Tewera look, subscribing, commenting, sharing. Please follow us on our social media platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I love you guys. Bye-bye.